Good day, Philippines. This is Mike Padua, and we're back to our latest update. This is the new weather analysis for this Wednesday through Friday, January 17 to 19, 2024. And this is our English version, brought to you by Typhoon2000 in partnership with Naga College Foundation, Aboitiz Power, Bank of the Philippine Islands, Avenue Plaza Hotel, the local government of Naga City, headed by our Honorable Mayor Nelson Legacion and our Honorable Congressman Gabi Bordado of the 3rd District of Camarines Sur. And before we begin, we would like again to promote the Comunidad Climate Action Center. If you're willing to have your own climate forecast in your respective LGUs or companies, just click on the banner at our website, typhoon2000.ph, and you will be forwarded to the Comunidad Google landing page for some questions. And upon submitting, Mr. Aaron Cabasal, the climate data scientist of Comunidad, will be the one that will contact you to discuss further all about this Climate Action Center of Comunidad. There are various LGUs around the Philippines who has garnered some awards from the government, including Quezon City, for this very nice climate center. So if you're interested, don't forget to visit Comunidad. So let's begin now with our update. Here's the latest GovSat for today, Wednesday, until tomorrow, Thursday. And as you can see, the strength of the Northeast Monsoon continues to prevail to over our country, viewing some kite-flying weather, as being shown by the moderate to strong winds across various sections of the country, particularly the eastern sections of Luzon and the Visayas, and including Eastern Mindanao will experience these breezy and windy conditions with possible rain showers and thunderstorms expected over the eastern sections of Davao region because of the convergence with the Easterlies. The Easterlies starting to return over to the southeast of Mindanao, and we have here the decaying shear line over the vicinity of Marianas and a Near-Equatorial Trough over to the south of Palau and near the equator. Okay, and we expect more rainfall to affect Mindanao for the next couple of days, because as we shift into Easterlies, this will generate more convection or thunderstorms across these areas. But the rest of the archipelago will remain dry with below average rainfall or absence of rainfall will be expected as we move into the peak months of El Nino. Based on the latest on the El Nino climate conditions, the peak of that phenomenon is starting to be experienced right now, and it's forecast to weaken within the next couple of months. By April or May, we are now returning to normal conditions, and it's just a matter of time that the El Nino will come to an end, but it's only affecting the western sections of our country and not much across the eastern sections because of this on and off rainfall due to the shear line, the Northeast Monsoon, as well as local convections brought about by the warm Easterlies. And maybe this is due to the changing climate conditions in our planet. That's why due to high increasing temperatures across the tropical oceans, even though we have El Nino, we still experience some heavy rainfall. So that's a blessing to us. Now let's take a look at the fast animation. There you go. We have here a cloudiness generated by the Near-Equatorial Trough and the converging winds of the Northeast Monsoon, bringing some thunderstorms across eastern Mindanao. The rest of the country will remain dry and windy, as you can see here. In our zoom-in satellite animation from windy.com from the UMETSAT satellite loop. For the past 6 hours, you can clearly see here dry weather across Ilocos region down to the western sections of central Luzon, including Metro Manila, while the eastern sections, there are some drizzles to light rain showers across the coastal areas of Cagayan Valley and the coastal areas of northern Quezon and Aurora province due to the northeast monsoon. Here also across the Bicol region, there's very small chances of light showers to drizzles across the eastern sections of the Bicol region and also across Catanduanes and eastern Albay. And windy conditions will also be expected in various sections of the Visayas with some light showers or drizzles, but mostly cloudy in the afternoon or evening. Also here, becoming more frequent over Mindanao because of the convergence with the Near-Equatorial Trough and the Easterlies together with the Northeast Monsoon, generating some rain showers and thunderstorms that may persist for the next couple of days as we head into easterly winds. Okay, and for the wind and pressure forecast from the European model, this is the latest. There's a strong high pressure here to the south of Japan, which is blowing some northeasterly monsoonal flow across the Philippine Islands, particularly along the eastern sections of the Visayas and Eastern Mindanao. Here in Bicol, we are experiencing also winds of up to 50 kph. And just nice and cool. Temperatures is maintaining around 20. The outside temperature is around 23 to 25 degrees centigrade. So it's cool and fresh. And the northeast monsoon will continue, but by tomorrow, Thursday, it will start to shift again from the east. The northeast monsoon will start to have a few days of break, and the easterlies will again prevail across the eastern coastal waters of the Philippine Islands. So we will continue to have pleasant weather over much of the Philippines. And on Friday afternoon, continuing effects of the easterly wind flow will prevail. And if we take a look for our extended forecast to next week, on Sunday, okay, January 21st, we have another new surge of the northeast monsoon moving down across Taiwan, and it will reach Batanes and Babuyan Cubao Islands on Monday, and the coastal waters of Ilocos Norte and the Cagayan Valley will also experience that through Tuesday. And on Wednesday, it will move down across the eastern sections of northern and central Luzon, and most likely, or maybe on Thursday, it will affect the coastal waters of northern Bicol. This is not strong enough, okay, but it will bring breezy conditions across these areas. And on Friday, it will again affect eastern Visayas. So far, it's the same scenario that we are experiencing right now. Every now and then, we have another surge of northeast monsoon, bringing some cooler weather. So let's enjoy this for the next 2 months, because as we enter the middle of March, we'll be experiencing now the shift into the hot, dry season. So increasing temperatures once again will be expected across our country and various sections of Southeast Asia. But the good news, the El Nino phenomenon is expected to rapidly weaken, and by sometime around April-May, we will be now moving into neutral or normal climate conditions, but expect the effects of El Nino will push through or will extend until probably May or June, because that's how it works. Climate phenomena or climate systems tend to have a delay in the effects. Okay, so that will be the aftermath of the El Nino until May or June, but we expect formation of tropical cyclones, maybe 1 or 2 entering PAR. Let's hope it will not affect any parts of the country. Okay, so we expect to give you more. So don't forget to always watch our video analysis for more updates in the coming weeks and months as we move into the hot, dry season this March, April, and May. Okay, and for the rainfall accumulation forecast for the next 3 days until Friday, so Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, we expect more rainfall across the eastern coastal areas of Karga and Davao region because of the Northeast Monsoon shifting to Easterlies in convergence with the Near-Equatorial Trough, bringing some rain showers and thunderstorms. This is a weird situation because of the warming of our planet, which NASA and other weather agencies, climate agencies observed last year was the hottest, of this planet that we've ever experienced. And this year, although we are now in the peak months of El Nino, it's creating also some rainfall instead of dry conditions across the eastern sections of Mindanao. So it's kind of some good news for the farmers. So whenever you experience some rainfall for about a few days, don't forget to plant, because there's a possibility that it will still grow into harvest conditions. So that will be the scenario for the next 3 days until Friday. Rainfall will still prevail across the eastern sections of Mindanao. The rest of our country will remain hot, cool, and dry. And the effects of El Nino are being suffered most across the western sections of our country. And now let's take a look at the wave forecast from windy.com for the next 3 days until Friday. So today, the eastern coastal waters of the Philippine Islands will remain around 3 to 4 meters in height, while the inland areas of or the inland waters of the Philippine Islands like Sulu Archipelago, Visayan Sea, Sibuyan Sea will have a wave height of 0.5 meter to around 1.5 meters. And by tomorrow afternoon, the waves here will increase up to 4 meters, 3 to 4 meters, but the same situation, around 0.5 to 1.5 meters will be expected across the inland waters of the Philippine Islands, including the western coastal waters of the Philippine Islands over Panatag Shoal and the Calayan Island group. It's nice to have some fishing here for the next 2 days. And on Friday afternoon, the waves here will slightly decrease from 2.5 to 3.5 meters, and it remains calm and normal across the inland waters of the Philippine Islands as well as the western coastal waters of our country. So there you go. Before we leave you, here's the latest global tropics hazards outlook from the Climate Prediction Center, valid for the next 2 to 3 weeks, where the week 3 is highly uncertain. So on week 2, valid January 24 to January 30, there's a likelihood of a 20% chance of a tropical cyclone formation to the east of Visayas of Mindanao, between Guam, south of Guam, Palau, into the east of the Philippine Islands, but this is around 20% probability because the American model is depicting a low pressure system, but nothing to worry. There's no LPA when we look at the European model. Now let's take a look at the third week, valid January 31 to February 6. Normal conditions, hot, cool, dry conditions will be expected across the Philippine Islands during the third week. As you can see, there's no weather system affecting our country except for the Northeast Monsoon. Dry conditions, cooler conditions will be expected during the third week. So there you go. Let's enjoy this kite-flying weather, and let's hope that for the next couple of months our weather will remain fine. Again, this is Mike Padua saying have a great week ahead. Stay safe always. See you within the next couple of days, and thank you so much for watching our channel. God bless to all.